Greetings. If you don't know me, my name is Father David White, and I had the pleasure of being up here in the Merrimack Valley for 10 years. 6 years at St. Catherine's, and then the last 4 at St. Anne, St. Catherine Parish. So I'm very familiar and with the area, and I know a lot of people. And it's been a great, great part of my priesthood. Since then, I've retired because of medical issues and all, but once the pandemic is over, I do hope to start doing some work helping out the busy parish priests and all. For the past several months, Father Joe and Father Peter had been giving some midweek little talks, little inspirational messages to help people. Well, Father Joe unfortunately has the COVID, and Father Peter's been quarantining, so I'm a poor substitute for those two, but hopefully I can say a few words that will have some inspiration. For almost the past year, at least up to the last 9 months or so, the COVID pandemic has really involved the whole world, and especially the United States. And during this time, we have had some difficult experiences. The medical, people have been very sick, people have died, thousands of all ages and all different types of ages and ethnic and racial groups of people. Everyone has been affected. Then we had the economic issues that because of fewer people going out, people were laid off. Then the ugly head of racism sprouted again. And that's another issue that we, as Americans, have been dealing with. And then, not the least, has been a very, very traumatic election where Americans were fighting, disagreeing with other Americans. So it has been a very, very difficult time, I think, for all of us. And people might say, how can we be joyful with the upcoming Christmas season? And that's a great question. That is a great question. And I think we can ask ourselves, is the glass half full or half empty? Even though we have been struck by this pandemic, record-setting research was done. And right on the near future, we have the possibility of 3 or 4 vaccines that will be given to Americans and the rest of the world. That if we went back 30, 40, 50 years, that would not have been possible. For people who are out of work, thankfully we have some programs the government has that will give money, will supplement income. We have many, many food programs by the government, but also by many, many people. Catholic Charities has been very, very busy in the United States throughout this pandemic. And then we have neighbors and family members who are going out of their way to help people during this very, very difficult time. And if we remember what Jesus said, whatever you did to the least of my brothers and sisters, you do for me. That message is so important. You know, human beings, we may forget the good work that people have done in their lives, and especially at times like this. But God remembers. God always remembers the good we have done. And I think if we try our best, if we do what we can, if we help in any ways possible, then I think that can be the greatest gift that we can give. that we can give to Jesus. You know, God has everything, but the people of God are the ones who are in need. So by reaching out, doing what we can to help our sisters and brothers, we're doing something for God. And as a result, there's some lines in the Old Testament. Eye has not seen, ear has not heard what God has in mind for those who love him. And the way we love God is by loving the people of God. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and that may 2021 be a much better, healthy, and prosperous new year for all of us. Thank you.